my Q&A video number 2. But first off, I'd like to thank you guys for reading my FAQ, my updated FAQ that I put out yesterday. I had been getting some kind of strange questions, like about why I can't use my initials on here. And I just want to clear it up. I'm not Kendall Jenner. People think that I'm Kendall Jenner because my first initial is the same as hers, and then my middle initial is one letter off from hers. People are confusing that my middle initial is an M and hers is an N. An M is not an N, guys. Just get it straight. I'm not Kendall Jenner. The reason I don't use my initials is I kind of protecting my family, who's pretty well known's personal and professional lives by having this blog. I didn't really want to get anyone in trouble, so that's why I'm not allowed to use anything but my initials. You know how time flies asked me if you could meet any celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be? I would definitely want to meet Sean Birdie, who's Emmett on Switched at Birth. He's Daphne's best friend, like the deaf guy that's Daphne's best friend. He seems like so inspirational, and plus he's super hot. And that actually reminds me, I did create a side blog, so I would be pick spamming you guys with Emmett, and it's fuckyesemmettbledsoe.tumblr.com, and you should go follow it. It's pretty awesome. And then I had an anon ask me, do you think you have an accent? And I'm from Wisconsin. I've lived here my whole life, and so I don't really think I have an accent. Like, being around people from Wisconsin like almost my entire life, we don't really say things that differently, but like the big things that people notice are when we say we want to get a drink, we always say that we want to get a drink from the bubbler, not the water fountain or the drinking fountain. That's just, I don't know, that's just a Wisconsin thing. Well, it might just be like southern Wisconsin, but I mean, I don't know for like the rest of Wisconsin, but I know like down here where I live, we say bubbler. And then we say soda instead of pop. But I mean, that's not really that big of a deal. So I don't really think I have an accent. It's just like we have like different ways of saying little things. And then Horizon Unicorns asked me where I got my URL from. Well, originally it was a personal blog. Originally this was a personal blog called Lost in the Chase, which I actually still have that URL. You can't have it, but it was a personal, and then I kind of switched to like being a hipster summer blog, and I decided, you know what, it's time to change my URL. People from school are trolling it, whatever. And so I wanted to be Whores Rule the World, but then I saw a blog called Whores Rule the World, and so I didn't want to like copy her or anything. So I just became sl0resrulethew0rld because I saw like a couple of other blogs using slurs, and I thought that like sl0resrulethew0rld, I thought that was kind of cute. So that's kind of where it came from. It kind of came from seeing someone else's blog that had a similar name to mine and then changing it because they had a similar blog name to mine. And then Life's Too Short to Be Sad All the Time asked me if I had my own world, what would it be like, and what would be in it. Well, I would definitely have like no war. Like, it would be peaceful because I think war is wrong, and I think it has like no purpose, and I like wouldn't want people fighting because fighting with people is just kind of pointless. I mean, you can argue to get your way, but there's really no reason to be fighting, like physical fighting. And like, I don't think there should be like any violence either, because violence, again, that's just not cool. And so it'd be peaceful, and everyone would like accept each other for who they were, because acceptance is like huge in my book. I'm like, I don't know, acceptance, I'm like pro acceptance. Everyone should accept everybody for who they really are. So yeah, that would be my ultimate world. Like, it would just be like a couple different traits. It would be probably like normal world. Oh yeah, and there wouldn't be any motorcycles or bees, because I hate both of those things. Like, motorcycles not so much anymore, but bees, they would be gone. And then Shut Up and Laugh asked me, what's your favorite part of summer? Well, we have this cabin like a couple hours north of where I live, and we go up there for a couple weeks, visit family. That's my favorite part of summer. We do that every year, and it's really, really fun, like seeing my cousins that live across the country. And there's this little ice cream place, and every time I go, it's just I don't know, words can't describe it. That's where I met my best friend. So yeah. And then, so I'd like to take a, because that's all the questions I have, I'd like to take a little time to promote my collab blog that I made a couple weeks ago with the Buddha Baby, California Summer Days, um, Glamour in Starbucks, Going with the Flow, and Sluts Down Under. And it's called Spray Tan Mermaids. And you should go follow it because we don't have that many followers yet. We're kind of new at it. And it's a really cute, like, hipster summer type blog. So go check it out. And then I have my blog of the week this week is Whores by the Shore, and she won with over 160 votes. And it was a really, really, really close race this week. So I wanted to let you guys all know that this week, because it was such a close race this week, and then because a lot of people didn't get their votes last week until like the last minute, anyone who is in a blog of the week of mine that didn't win it, if it were in the top 5 or they weren't in the top 5 or whatever, for whatever reason they didn't win it, they're allowed to enter again, but they're not allowed, if you're in the top 5, you're not allowed to enter again for 2 weeks. And if you're not in the top 5, you can keep entering as many times as possible. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I did change up the rules of Blog of the Week a little bit, but that's only because I just wanted to give everyone a fair shot at getting it. So that's about it. 6 minutes of crazy sl0resrulethew0rld-ness. And stay tuned for my next Q&A.